Near 25th and DuPont,
Come on, Pats.
neighbors like Molly Catt are taking notice of the warning signs posted throughout the neighborhood.
Definitely attention getting.
It's nice that people are like informing our neighbors and people are trying to be proactive about it.
Really great to let neighbors know that there's something off happening in your neighborhood.
The signs informing people of a Peeping Tom incident along DuPont.
It's pretty disgusting and disturbing, especially because clearly he thought that she was asleep.
Gabriella Poole's sister posted the signs after she says in late August someone used a bench to look into her bedroom window late at night.
He turned around to press up against her window like this, clearly thinking that she was asleep in her bed.
She says the man ran away and is described as bald and with glasses, as noted in the signs. Police say they've received other similar reports of Peeping Toms recently in the area as well. And Minneapolis police told me they are taking this very seriously. They've actually increased patrols in this area. As officers investigate, they're reminding people to close their windows and be aware of what people can see from the outside.
We put up this translucent window film just to feel a little bit safer.
Gabriella and her sister are already stepping up security.
Got new locks and stuff too.
On top of warning their neighbors.
It just is a really disturbing feeling for sure. And I feel bad that everybody else has to also worry about their security.
In Minneapolis, Alex Hagan, KARE 11 News.